Hello, welcome. I timed that pretty much perfectly to get the startup sequence of this thing. There we go. Yeah, that was cool. A warrior takes sword in hand, clasping a gem to his heart. Engraving vanishing memories into the sword. He places finely honed skills into the stone. Spoken from the sword, handed down from the stone. Now the story can be told. Oh, was it that much? I had lost count. Okay, so 10 to 12. Neat. The Zodiac Brave story. A lot of that text doesn't make sense even with context. Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh man. Now this game is really something special to me. There's at least one, I think there are actually two more little intro sequences that play if I wait here, so I'm just going to sit here for a minute. So this game is something that I was actually kind of planning to just do a regular Let's Play of at some point before I decided I was going to take on this project. Like, I was just going to, do it on my YouTube channel like normal. The Kingdom of Elis, forever guarded by the twin-headed lions and the sun that shines upon them. A year after the defeat of the 50-Year War, the king had died from a terminal illness earlier, and the prince who succeeded him was only 2 years old. This meant his guardian would actually reign instead as king. The queen's elder brother Larg was designated as guardian, but fearing an oppressive reign from the queen, the parliament ousted the potential prince, appointing instead the king's cousin, Prince Goltana, as the guardian. Okay, so power struggle between Larg and Goltana here. Prince Goltana and Prince Larg are both respected generals who proved themselves in the 50-Year War. Prince Goltana had the support of the powerful nobles, but disenfranchised nobles and knights clearly supported Prince Larg. The black lion symbolizes Prince Goltana, and the white lion symbolizes Prince Larg. This is the beginning of what will later be known as the Lion War. Yeah, fortunately you don't have to worry too much about the what's going on with the text. Wait, this replays? There's another thing. There's totally another thing. Let me let this go back to the title screen again, and I think another little thing plays after that. Anyway, yeah, so a bunch of text up front. It doesn't super matter, there's a story. There's a story to follow. This stuff here I don't think has much to do with it, though I'm questioning that now. Anyway, right, okay, so there was a war that lasted 50 years. King was killed. Prince is only 2 years old. Anyway. Don't worry too much about it. So yeah, this game, strong contender for my favorite in the entire Final Fantasy series. I am super excited to play this. So it kind of hurts to have to sit here through all this right now, and all the other stuff I know I'm going to have to go through. It'll be a little bit before we get to actual gameplay here. But it's worth it. Here we go. This is the thing. Another Final Fantasy. I think this was used as like the teaser trailer for the game. Also, there's religion. Religion warning. This game isn't sweary like Final Fantasy VII was, but it's very religious. Is the truth only what we can see? Blame yourself for God. Now hang on. I'm remembering another cinematic. Are there like 3? Let's give it a moment again, and see if there's a third one. Remember how Father taught us to play that reed flute? Where did we go astray? Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of trouble here. This game pulls no punches. Yeah, I remembered another. Let's wait one more time. I might have less trouble than I'm predicting. I just remember, you know, I've tried to play through this game many times. I've never finished it. I should say, though, I have seen a speedrun of this game, so I've seen the ending. I'm kind of aware of what's coming up. But the thing is, speedruns skip a lot of stuff, so a lot of the late game just has... I'm not really aware of what's going to be there. I know the early game pretty well, because I played through it so many times, but it just gets stonewalled at various points. There's a lot of long-term planning in here, which I'm kind of worried about. I might have mentioned a couple of times that I was actually like, you know, right around Final Fantasy III, I was already thinking of, boy, what is my strategy going to be for a particular fight that's coming up here? There is one that we will not be getting to today that's really scary, and I expect to give me a huge amount of trouble. Alright, here we go. Final Fantasy Tactics. So this is a game with a job system, training day and night to become good fighters. They aren't too useful in the beginning, but remember, everything takes time. They're fine in the beginning, what are you talking about? Chemist. Attacks with a wide knowledge of various items, a very valuable party member, especially for backup. Knight. Physically and spiritually strong, they learn powerful new techniques by mastering sword skills. Archer. With superhuman eyesight, they use bows against long-distance enemies. Monk. Monks are in this game, martial art experts who have disciplined their minds and bodies for years. Their fists are more deadly than swords. White Mage. Best at healing and aiding allies in battle, they fight to protect the weak and defeat the forces of darkness. So, you know, familiar stuff. These jobs work basically how you'd expect. There are a few surprises, though. So where are the surprises going to be? Black Mage is a Black Mage. Man, all this video compression on this. The game looks like that, but, like, less grainy. Time Magic is here. Extremely useful allies. Yeah, Time Magic tends to be my friend. Definitely want one of those. Summons are here. There's Shiva. There's a Moogle. Thief. Oh, there's a thief. Agile bodies and quick hands, they use various stealing techniques to confuse enemies. Right, I remember now. Yes. So Thief is here. Geomancer. Yeah, so this game definitely has a an interesting translation. Interesting in a different way from the last one. It's gonna be a thing. Lancer, that's a dragoon. They call it a Lancer here. Samurai, okay, there's a samurai. Gotcha. There was a samurai in Final Fantasy V, right? Not sure exactly how those play. Ninja. With Utfir. They can throw weapons. Alright, so get a ninja for throw if you want that. Oh, and Chocobo is a class. Huge birds usually used for transportation. Great allies in battle. That's right. Goblin? Wait, hold on. I'm confused. Can I be a goblin? Can I be a bomb? Maybe. Huh, okay. Alright, so bombs explode, as usual. This isn't gonna go through, like, every enemy in the game. Ahriman. Oh yeah, those are here. Floating eyeball. Dragon. Villain of Villainous? What? Villain of villains? Will make you see stars. Alright, and that's a job showcase. What a weird little thing. Alright, so that's all of these. Okay, so now I get a choice. Do I go to the game screen right away, or do I look at the extremely extensive tutorial? Let's take a little moment and look in here. I couldn't spend quite the entire stream in here, but this could go on for a very long time. Let's look at like one or two things, then do some actual gameplay, and I'll look through the rest later, because this is all actually extremely worth looking through. Professor Daravan, if you know, you can foresee, learn, and prepare for battles. Alright, so organization has those, battle has those, tips. There are many, 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 many tips. Oh dear, hang on. Okay, let's look at like one of these. About formation. May I begin? Let me explain what you'll see and do on the formation screen. To get to the screen, press triangle. Alright, select formation. Oh boy, have I made a mistake here? You know what, I can do this. No, I can't cancel. Alright. Use the cursor to check the status. Yeah, let's not look through this right now. I know how the game works mostly. I might have to look up a few things here. It's a complicated game. That wizard's name is Voice. Okay, so view different information like that. Sure, thanks. Yes, so far so good. Look at their status there. You know, okay, alright, I've changed my mind. I don't want to see this. It's fine. We'll do it together. Job skills are a thing. I mean, this is a Japanese game. This is kind of like... Nowadays, this is sort of known as the way that Japan does tutorials. Japanese audiences like thorough explanations. American audiences like to just get in there and learn stuff. Is kind of the way the stereotypes go, I guess. Right. Consider your allies' roles for the next battle. Do you know what the next battle is, though? Cut off monsters and bad soldiers with remove unit. Okay, gotcha. Okay, please let me out of this. Okay. I'm ready to be out of this. There isn't a cancel button. That's all for today, thanks. Please let me out of this. I'll see you later, Daravan, but not now. New game, let's go. I am Elazlam, a scholar of ancient Ivalice history. Ooh, this font is hard to read. Do I press a button? Maybe. Have you ever heard of the Lion War? Yes, I do press a button. It divided Ivalice into over who would be the successor to the throne. We heard that in the intro. It ended with the appearance of a young hero named Delita. Everybody living here knows this hero's tale. But we also know that what we see with our eyes alone isn't necessarily the truth. Here's a young man. He is the youngest son of the noble Beowulf. I looked that up once. Pillars of Knighthood. Beowulf. That's what it is. Beowulf. Pillars of Knighthood. That's his last name. There's no record of his playing an active part in history, but according to the Durai report released last year, concealed for many years by Church, this unknown man is the true hero. The Church claims he was a blasphemer and anarchist, the root of all evil. But is this the truth? Won't you join me on a journey for the truth? Still in quotes. Before that, please tell me your name and birthday. Okay, this is Ramza. Enter your birthday. Okay, fine. Everybody gets to know my birthday, I guess. There you go. Alright, now a rendered scene. There's a lot of preamble to this game. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, right, so, composer for this game is not Nobuo Uematsu. This is Hitoshi Sakimoto. Also extremely talented, but, you know, different. Chocobo Riders. I should know who these people are. At the moment, I'm not remembering clearly. It should become clear in a bit, I think. I always thought this Chocobo Run animation looked real weird. They're like... It's like this slow little trot. They're not really running. That one went over the fallen log. I'm looking at that cape. No really recognizable faces. Alright, that, I know what that building is. Arbonne Monastery, that's what it is. Man, this font. It's like overly anti-aliased. God, please help us sinful children of Evilis. I've seen this a few times. Princess Ovelia, let's go. Just a moment, Agrias. The guards have already arrived. Princess, don't give Agrias trouble. Please hurry. What's going on? It's been nearly an hour. Hold on. Were these the people on the chocobos? Probably. Okay. Don't be rude to the princess, Skafgarian. Is this going to be alright, Agrias? This is an urgent issue for us. So there are rude knaves even among the Hokuton? I'm being more than kind to the guard captains here. Besides, we're mercenaries hired by the Hokuton. I'm not obliged to show respect to you. What? How dare you? Enough. Let's go. Go with God. You too, Simon. Lady Agrias, the enemy! Prince Goltana's men? What one must do to make money. What, Ramza, you have a problem too? I'm no longer a knight, just a mercenary like you. That's right. Well then, let's go. Alright, Ramza's here with Gafgarian in the team of mercenaries protecting Princess Ovelia. Oh god. From Prince Goltana's men, apparently. A lot of stuff going on. The crest of the Black Lion? What's wrong with Prince Goltana? He's such an idiot. Does he want to start a war? Knave, there's no point in resisting. Okay, yeah, look at that cape. These are the people who are on the chocobos. 5 of them, 1 with that cape. So it's the attacking force approaching Orban Monastery. That's who we saw in the thing. Just give us the princess, or that beautiful face of yours will be scarred forever. Fool, only idiots attack head-on. Man, using the I word a lot. Leave this to us. We can't make money that way. Rad, Ramza, follow me. Rad's the guy next to Ramza. Defeat all enemies. Alright. So, intro battle mostly plays out on its own. Kill them all. Don't leave any survivors. Nonsense. There's no need to kill them. That's just what Goltana wants us to do. Just let them go. That's impossible. Alright, Gafgarian acts on his own. Knight Sword. So he's a Dark Knight, by the way. His job level went up. Alright, I get to do stuff. Alright, so I'm Ramza. I could let the computer do this for me. I don't want to do that. He's a squire, has that equipment, those abilities. A lot of information here. Don't have to pay attention to too much of it just yet, but those are stats. I could wait, I don't want to. I want to move. Don't want to be like all the way out in front. Let's see, I can rotate around. I want to advance a little bit. Hang on, so what are my actions? I can attack and I can throw a stone. Let's see. That far. 1, 2. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4. Wish. Tell me about this. Offer one's own HP to the spirits wishing to restore the target's HP by double that amount. Alright, so sacrifice some health. Heal a friend by twice that much. Whoa. Hold on. Whoa. Calm down. Where am I? Okay, there we go. So if I wanted to throw a stone, I could go here and do this. I'll throw a rock at you. What's your name? I can't see. So it predicted it would do 14 damage, but it only did 7. And I want to face this way. Alright. Ramza's the only one I get control over here. The rest of this plays out on its own. Alright, he's down. Alicia is here. Lavian. Lezilis is his name. He's trying to break my helmet. Wezilef. Are these always the same names? Those sound very familiar. This archer's name is Dish. Wonder if that's supposed to be Desh. Fuchs. Yeah, all of these sound super familiar. There's like a big pool of names that it pulls from and randomly names the enemies and stuff. I don't know if these are random names I've just seen so many times. Rad, what are you doing? You're just kind of sitting there. Alright, Gafgarian's almost going to take out Fuchs. In the speedrun I watched of this game, this was reset many times until the AI did what the runner wanted. because you get so little control here. Just have to hope for good random numbers. Rad doesn't want to participate in this. He's just kind of moving around. Okay, so from here I could attack this guy, Lezilis. It would do 42 damage with 70% hit chance. However, if I were to walk around to the back of him, I think I get... It's either more hit chance or more damage, or maybe both? Higher hit chance, so 100%. Alright, 42 HP, do it. I guess he's kind of the captain of the advancing force. Agrias is probably doing Stasis Sword. Yeah, okay, so it has an area effect. Could have hit more than one, but it only hit one. Alright. He wants to attack Alicia, I guess. Alright, Dish is in trouble. He's about to lose this battle. Everybody is. It'd be pretty hard, probably impossible, to actually lose this encounter. Vandal Hearts, I also played that. Yeah, good game. It's like this but a bit different. Rad, would you participate? Thank you. That he guarded. Lavian doesn't want to do much. Alright, can I finish Lezilis? No. Can I finish Dish? Maybe. 90% chance. I did it. Alright. And the rest of this will finish itself. Life is short. Barry, steady sword. Every once in a while they have a little quote they say before their special abilities. Oh, he has a potion. That won't help you much. You're pretty severely outmatched. Gafgarian will finish you. Just about. Almost. 12 HP. It didn't do the full amount. So yeah, sort of down the lower left you see the predicted outcome of the action, but there's some randomness. It won't always do what it says it's going to do. I'm going to move here and throw a rock. No, not wish. Here we go. Okay. I think I get bonus experience for dealing a killing blow. Let go of me! Damn. Come here, be quiet. Why should I listen to you? What an annoying princess. Wait! Tough. Don't blame us. Blame yourself or God. Oh, God. Delita? You're alive, Delita, but why are you in Gultana's troops? Why? Okay. Delita's name appears for the first time a year before the Lion War broke out. Oh boy, this text scroll, this is fairly infamous. I'll just give it a moment here. Many soldiers who returned from the war had no jobs. Little money. And even less loyalty to the crown. So it's actually an error that little money scrolls so slowly, but it's, I don't know, one of the most famous parts of this translation. Many became thieves and rebels, plotting rebellion against the royal family. At that time, robbery and murder were commonplace in Ivalice. Many heroes and wizards came out of there. And Garaland was no exception either. Many heroes and wizards came out of there. What a weird phrase. Chapter 1, the Meager. All right. Military Academy's Auditorium. Garaland Magic Academy is where this is. That's young Ramza there. And young Delita. I heard another wagon bound for Egros was attacked. Must have been the Death Corps. Something's starting. Know anything, Delita? No, but I can guess. What do you mean? Prince Larg's coming to town. Prince Larg? Why? Not only Larg, but Marquis Elmdor of Limberry, too. That's news. It's not an official visit, is it? There are danger zones everywhere in Ivalice. The Hokotan Knights are in full operation, but suffering from a shortage of men. So they need us cadets. Everyone fall in. You have a mission. As you know, barbarians are rapidly increasing here in Galleon. Hold on, Galleon? Is that the city where Garland Magic Academy is? The traitorous Death Corps detest the royal family. We cannot overlook them. We will begin exterminating these traitors by order of our master. Larg's knights stationed at Egros Castle and many other groups will participate. Your duty is to support the flank. Specifically, you'll go to Egros and help guard it. Okay, so Death Corps is the current enemy. We're assisting with trying to wipe them out. Okay. Whispers. Cadets, ready your swords. A gang of tortured thieves is trying to sneak into this town. We'll begin preparations now to keep them out of town. Come with me. This is the front line of operations. That's all. Prepare immediately. Okay, sure. Let's save. Put a fresh memory card in slot 2. Let's do that one. Alright, Magic City Garland. It is January 1st. Okay, and I'm thrown right in here. Have to form a battle party. So we have Ramza. Let's see. Ian. Stanley. Hampston. And Celia. Chanel. Kate. Alright, so I have to decide who I want to take with me. So we have, how is it? Ramza's currently a squire. Got two, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 other squires and 2 chemists. Oh boy, I'm trying to remember how to plan for this stuff. I'll just go with the first 5 and do this, and it's fine. Hang on, search? Okay, I see. Press triangle to see who you're pointing at. Check their status like this. Doesn't matter too terribly much. Let's just go. I forgot how, like, front-loaded all this is. There's so much complexity just right away. Magic City Garland. Things will open up and I'll get room to breathe eventually, but not yet. What's this? Just a bunch of kids. What luck. Okay, all we have to do is kill these kids, then we can escape. Don't you worry, we'll kill every one of you. So they did sneak into town, do their plundering, and now they're trying to get away? Defeat all enemies. Alright, first real battle. Kinda. Delete us here. He controls automatically. That thief's name is Scott. So they have, what was it, 2 thieves? No, you're a squire. You're throwing rocks at someone I can't see. Ramza, watch out, don't rush them. Don't patronize me, Delita. I'm also a Beowulf. Beowulf? Beowulf, that's what it is. The Beowulf family? So you must be cadets from the military academy, snot-nosed little nobles. Silence! Surrender or die in obscurity! What an insult. What can a bunch of kids like you do? Bunch of spoiled punks like you'll never beat us. Okay, so, let's see, I can cancel this and just point at whoever on the battlefield. Alright, so Ian's on my team. Ramza is ready to act. Stanley, Hampston, Celia, Delita is not controlled by me. So we have Scott, Davis. Right, yeah, he's a squire. Okay. Sotheby, Sachiko, Pierre, and that's all. Alright. Okay, terrain here. Oh boy, it's a little hard to see anything. Alright, so you... I can get in an attack here from the front. I guess I will. Sure. That's fine. It puts him way out front. Which is okay. He'll take some extra damage when they all take their turns. Nobody else can really reach the people here. You just sit there and probably wait. So you can dash. Okay, we've seen people do that a few times. You can change your equipment. Whoa. Huh. Well, I don't need to do this. Alright. Can't reach anybody. So just get in position. Also can't really see anything. That's just part of this game. You can never really see what's going on. You're a chemist. You can use a potion or an antidote if you want to. Does anybody need any of those things? Not right now. Alright. Just, like, sit here. And you go here. Throw stone. I don't know. 4 HP? That's not very good. Let's just wait. Yeah, we'll get to see ages and stuff in a moment. Once this opens up. I don't really like this angle. This one's better, but it's harder to see anything. So she gets a potion. You're able to throw it. Alright, Ian. Apparently since you waited, you get another turn or something. Team up on Sachiko or whatever her name was. You can help Delita with this guy. Almost. Can you get around behind? No. Can you do anything? Not much. Alright, just wait then. Stanley. Yeah, not much you can do. Just sit here and wait. Much lower health amounts than at Orban, you might notice. Alright, Ramza, you can finish this one. No, you can't. You're one short. Don't think I can undo an action once I've put it in. Let's see, you could attack the other chemist. Or heal her, that's probably a better idea. Not sure it's necessary, but let's do it just to do it. Alright, that gave you some points. So only chemists can use items. You actually have to be a special job for that. She's kind of pretty well protected, but as soon as... Alright, your charge time is 84, hers is 64. So you'll go first, finish her. You can work on fighting this person. I'm going to stand here and make him come to me. Here, I'll throw a rock. For 6 damage, nah. So every fight in this game is like a boss fight. It's pretty serious. Things I remember. Professor Daravan would tell me all about this sort of stuff, but being behind someone is better. Having a height advantage helps. So let's see, you're in front. This is not really optimal. That chemist is really keeping her alive. Ramza, your charge gauge is at the same place as hers. I think I can see the turn order if I... Whoops, that's not what I want. This? Here we go, yes. Sachiko will go before Ramza. Alright. Is there somebody else I could go for? Not really. That's fine then. Do that, keep her pinned down. Just attack. You do so little damage. That's fine though. And yeah, just wait. Alright, that's fine. She knows I'm gonna attack her first, so she faced me. There we go. She's down. Do I want to move? Okay, so that little 3 there, in 3 turns, this will turn into either a chest or a crystal. So a lot of this is about managing, making sure none of my party members are dead for too many turns, or else I just lose them permanently. Not too much threat of that in this battle. Let's see, even though you're a chemist, just attack. Sure. That's fine. You have the height advantage, but he is facing you. That's fine, though. Do that, and then move back to draw him out of the water. Let's fight on the rooftop. be in here. There's a chemist down there. You. Can I reach you? No. Alright, well you can come to me. I'm just gonna do this. Am I? Oh, you can't throw a stone. You haven't learned that ability. I see. You're kind of hurting a bit. Go toward the chemist for some healing, I guess. Alright, this'll finish you. Exactly. Alright, battle's almost over. Pierre's the last one. That didn't do the full amount, so I haven't lost any of my dudes. Oh wait, Scott's still here. That's fine. Delita will finish him. Now if I wanted to, I could try and draw out this battle and let this timer tick down to get something from the ones on their team that we've taken out. I'm not going to do that right now, but I could. Here, I'll take the directional advantage and lose the height advantage. That's fine. Ooh, a critical. Sure, that's fine. Okay. Pretty much done here. Everybody converge on Scots. Yeah, nobody else can throw a stone. That's Ramza and Delita only thing, I think. Alright, well Daravan will tell us all about this eventually. By the way, I don't need an interactive tutorial for this. The in-game one is plenty. He's taking his time to die. He's kind of running away as long as he can. Okay, you can throw a stone. Can't end the battle with it, though. So that can sometimes push him back. Alright. Why do you continue committing acts like robbery? You wouldn't have died this way if you'd led an honest life. So that's his perspective right now. He's part of the noble family. Alright. I get money. And more money. And stuff. Neat. Place cursor on a map symbol and presses circle button. Sure. Press select for a help message. Alright. Sure. Sure. Alright, so we're at Garland Magic City. I can go in here, go to the bar. Welcome, come in and relax. Rumors are floating around the Death Corps. Robberies are on the rise in various areas, and Galleon is no exception. There's that... Like, that's the same phrase. Galleon. I mean, I think there's like a lore reference I can look at to see what that is. Wagon hijackings and abductions are rampant. Now a group of former criminals and mercenaries called the Death Corps have been making the most trouble for the Hokotan. There is great concern over King Umdoria. can't make up its mind, who collapsed at Prince Orinos' birthday celebration. The Board of Chamberlains reported his fever has subsided, but he'll take 3 weeks to recover. It will be several months before he can make any public appearances. But since most public policy is made by Queen Revelia, no turmoil is expected. Alright, so in Chapter 1, we've gone back in time a little bit. So the opening of the game took place sort of in the present. We're in the past now before King Omdolia has died. And anyway, Ramza's a bit younger. This is like the prologue stuff. A war that caused terror for nearly 50 years between Ivalice and Ordelia, known as the 50-Year War. The war was ignited when King Diwanu died without naming a successor. The throne was succeeded by Diwanu's brother, Valoa, but Denamunda of Ivalice declared war. Okay, I don't know who any of these people are. This was only an excuse. The real reason was because of Zelamonia, a territory of Ivalice running along the Ordalian border. It was once independent, but was annexed over a century ago. Oh boy. I don't think any of this is relevant. Capital of Bura. Okay. Alright, so a whole bunch of history if you wanted. I'm pretty sure this has no bearing on the main story? Might be wrong, though. Ramonda's a military state separated from Ivalice by Larner Channel. Okay. Bubonic Plague, alright. The two squads most effective in the war were the Hokotan, led by Balbanis, and the Nantan, led by T.G. Cid. There's our Cid. They scored many victories as they marched on Ordalia, but the long war was disastrous for both administrations. Farmers' revolts and riots broke out in many areas as both kingdoms focused their war efforts within the borders. Another stalemate broken by King Denamunda's death, believed to be assassinated. Amdolia wasn't fit to lead. Queen Revelia rules in its stead. Prince Leonard. Zeltania, there's a name I recognize. Oh dear. Okay. Whoa. This text justification. Ivalice's economy was on the brink of bankruptcy. Okay. So there's a lot of text if you want to read that. Apparently I didn't. Anyway. Shop. I can buy stuff. More interested in what's going on in the present time. Is there anything I want? Good question. So 8 equipped, have 8. 4 daggers are equipped, 4 broadswords. I don't know yet. Hold on. Alright, so Chanel and Stanley could benefit from this, I think. Chemists can't use. Other people already have them. Nobody can use a rod or a staff. I don't have any black or white mages yet. Everybody has a leather cap, hat. Everybody has clothes. No accessories for sale. Whoa, what was that noise? Okay, not gonna worry about this. So you can also go to the fitting room and just, like, try equipping people with things and see what that would do. So I'd gain 1 more attack power if I bought you a broadsword, for example. But let's not do that. Okay. Soldier office. So my party comes with all of these randomly named people. But if I want to hire more, I can. Oh, I can change names. Only of monsters. Alright. I can choose my gender if I want. The female fighters cost less. Why? How about this soldier? Unnamed. No. And you want to hire someone else. No name, but those stats, that stuff. Alright, anyway. don't want to hire anyone. Okay, brave story. This is what I want. Al-Aslam, the scholar. He was who was talking in the intro. I've already been playing for 55 minutes. And like I've just gotten the most basic of freedom. Person. Ramza. Here we go. Knight Ramza, age 16. Knight apprentice of the Garland Academy. Originally from Igros. Bale family is a well-respected family, producing many leaders for the Hokuton Knights. Right, so we're part of those. The Hokuton is our group. Youngest of 4 siblings, turned out worst of the siblings and is conscious about it. What? Delita. Age 16, Knight Apprentice of Garland Academy. Friend of you, came to Bale family with sister Teta after their parents were taken by the Black Plague. He was able to join the academy through the wishes of the late Balbanis, your father. Delita is not considered a noble, but like he, since he's a family friend, he's allowed the privileges of that through his connections. Anyway, yes, there are gender-based stats. There are stats based on the month of the year that you're born. This is called the Zodiac Brave Story. People's signs actually play into the battle mechanics. Zalbag, 28. As leader of the Hokuton Knights, he is considered to be a holy knight. Zalbag's a holy knight? Okay. Your older brother, with many victories in the 50-Year War, he has been praised by King Denamunda as a savior of Ivalice and Gallion. Under the name of Beowulf, there is victory. An undefeated warrior, but he is also a devout believer in the teachings of Glabados. So Glabados is the I forget. A deity? A high-ranking figure in the church? Something religious. Anyway. Daisadarg, other brother, one of the troop leader under Prince Larg, your oldest brother, following his late father Balbanis' wishes, gave up his position as leader of the Hokuton Knights to his younger brother. Okay, so Zalbag leads the knights now. Became the troop leader for Prince Larg and is the most trusted, also known to have magical skills as a magic fencer. Alright, so Zalbag, Holy Knight, Daisadarg, Magic Fencer. There's quite the age gaps in this family. Oldest brother is 37. Bestrada Larg, same age as Daisadarg, Lord of Gallion. Okay. Brother of Queen Revelia of the Omdolia Kingdom. The Larg family is a part of the Atkasha Kingdom who gained power from the 50-Year War. Most feared Hokuton Knights are under the orders of Prince Larg. Goltana, Lord of Zeltania. Okay, so Gallion is Larg's domain. Zeltania is Druxmald. That's a name. Zeltania's Goltana's domain. Oh boy. I'm already tired. This is exhausting. Denamunda Kingdom since the 50-Year War. Duke of the Black Lions. Under the Nanten Knights. Right, so Nanten is Goltana's. Hokuton is Larg's. Got it. Orinas, 1-year-old prince. Third son, King Dolia, Queen Revelia. 2 sons dying at birth. Okay, so only living son. Orinas is in line to succeed the crown. He'll be the next ruler, but he's too young. Revelia, Queen of Omdolia, younger sister of Larg. Oh, okay. Married King Omdolia when she was 20. Prince Orinas, only one left. She's in charge of ruling. Omdoria. Can't make up its mind. Omdolia. King Denamunda died, weak since birth, blah blah blah. His inability to lead is the reason for their defeat in the 50-Year War. Elmdor. Marcus Elmdor of Limberry, also visiting along with Prince Larg. Boy, this is so much stuff. How much of this am I going to read here? That much, apparently. Tell me about yourself, Al-Aslam. A historian of the late ages, specializing in the studies of the Middle Ages of the kingdom, also known as an archaeologist and a theologist, his search for the explanation of the Durai writings, different spelling this time, led him to a great confrontation with the Murand sect of the Glabados Church. Alright, Glabados Church, yes. His works include The Mysteries of the Lion War, The Real Image of the Holy Ajora, and Durai writings, The Truth of the 400th Year. Oh boy. Cadets. Several students nearing graduation of the Garland Academy were assembled. A plan was being formed, centered on the Hokuton, to extinguish the Death Corps who were terrorizing the Galleon region. The plan was to have the students handle all future problems. Oh, reproduce scenes, so I could rewatch... Got it, so this is the theater, where I can rewatch the cutscenes. So if I want to see the Little Money again, that's where I can do it, maybe. You must find truth on your own. I'll help you anytime you need. Okay. Don't need to hear from Daravan right now. Let's save. There are a lot of battle mechanics I could be paying attention to, but... Oh, man. This is just too much. Hold on, can I change jobs? Formation, that's what I want. So, Squire, Chemist, Knight, and Archer are both available. I have a chart here. So, let me take me to the job screen. So job screen looks like this. Ramza is currently a Squire. These are the jobs he could change to. Knight and Archer require you to be a level 2 Squire, so by leveling up as a Squire he's gained the ability to change to those. Other party members don't have the same options necessarily. These do because they're all level 2 Squires. You're a level 2 Chemist, which gives you nothing. Wait, really? No, you are level 2, but you're only a level 1 Chemist. Hold on, where do I see my job level? Level 1 down, no? Where do I see my job level? I have to go, like, here? Okay, so, Hampston, this Chemist one, was he even in that fight? I forget. These are my job points. I could spend them on abilities, but I don't have enough. I'll be spending a lot of time on this screen, by the way. This is a very important place. Squire level 2, Squire level 1, level 1. You know what, let's not mess with this. Oh. An hour in and I'm already just, like, super exhausted. This game is so much work. Mandalia Plains. Let's go there. Loading something. Oh boy, this text scroll speed again. Having attained the highest rank of Heavenly Knight, brave Balbanis was facing his last days. So Balbanis is Papa Beowulf, Larg, Gultana, and Ramza's father. Oh, we haven't been introduced to the fourth sibling yet. The end of the 50-Year War, the Beowulf residence. Not exactly. Squire is the most basic job, so Squire and Chemist is what everybody gets access to at first, and everything else builds on that. It's not quite like a freelancer. It is its own thing, with its own abilities and stuff. How goes the battle? Through swift action, we were able to recover Limberry. It's only a matter of time before the Ordalia army leaves Ziltenia. Don't worry. The secret messenger sent to Count Lenario has returned. Hold on, Count Lenario? I don't know him. Count Lenario has agreed to your plan. Good. Then at last this long war will finally come to an end. Father. There's Alma. Okay. So Alma's Ramza's younger sister. Don't cry, my daughter. Where is Ramza? Just when we need him most. Daisadar, Gzalbag, my beloved sons. Take care of Ramza. He may be your half-brother, but he is my own flesh. Father! So Ramza doesn't have the same mother as Daisadarg and Zalbag. Lower your voice. I'm glad you came. Let me look at you. Father. It had been a long time. You've become a fine man. You start at the academy in spring, don't you? Listen, Ramza. A Beowulf has served the royal family for generations. The warrior spirit is in us. Never shame your name. Never tolerate injustice. Living true to your heart is the warrior's way, the Beowulf way. I understand, Father. Delita's a good boy. He should serve you well. I've asked the Dean to accept him into the academy. It shocked the Dean a bit. He will serve you well. Treat him well. Yes, Father. Take good care of Alma. Become a fine knight, Ramza. Okay, so I think maybe that has unlocked in Al-Islam's records the ability to look at Alma. Let's check. Person. Oh right, death of Father Balbanis. Renowned hero of the 50-Year War, was bedridden for 2 years due to illness. The sight of your father ill in bed was unbearable for him. That's a sentence. With an army of 150,000. What? The sight of your father ill in bed was unbearable for him with an army of 150,000. All 4 children gathered for their father's last moments. Alma, there we go. Youngest of the 4, the Beowulf family, attends the aristocratic school in Egros. Your younger sister came from a different mother than the second brother. With her cheerful personality, she is well liked by everyone, spending most of her life in a convent. She has recently returned to the Beowulf family. Alma is closer to you, as you are closer in age than her brothers. So yeah, Ramza and Alma get on very well. Relationship with Zalbag and Dysadarg is a bit more complicated. Okay, let's go. Hang on, let me make sure I don't have to watch that cinematic again if I somehow die here. It could happen. I feel like I should, like, apologize for how front-loaded the story is, but, like, it all starts making sense eventually. This is important background, but, like, it is a lot to pay attention to all at once. So red locations on the map are like where story battles and stuff take place. Mandalia Plains has an event at it. Okay, so I have to make a choice whether I'm going to bring the same people I brought to the last battle, or like if I want to balance them out. There are some just like impossible choices I have to make with party members to bring, who to leave in my party, who to kick out. First squad, hold on, is there another squad? Did it tell me? I'll assume it's just the one. Capacity 4. So wait, I can only bring 4 people this time. So fewer people in the first fight. Alright, I need chemists to level up. Hampston has 0... Oh, hang on, no, he's level 2. Sure, just gonna do that. It's fine. Or is this the same squad size as Garland Magic Academy? I forget. Magic City? Anyway, Mandalia Plains. Still breathing. What'll we do? Don't be stupid. We just need to get the Marquis. Right. Hey, don't blame us. Blame fate. What? Damn, the Hokuton Knights! Deathcore? They attacking someone? Okay, so I get to choose. So like this is easy mode, this is hard mode kind of. If I make this choice, our duty is to destroy the Deathcore, then my goal in battle is to destroy all enemies. If I choose this, saving him as our priority, then I need to make sure that the person they're attacking doesn't die. Right, so... I'm gonna choose 2. Don't disgrace the knights. Saving him comes first. Which S is silent? Silent. Did I mispronounce something? I probably did. There are a lot of names to read here. Save Algus. And now we know his name. So this is going to be a common battle type. There will be one critical person who needs to not die. And in this battle it's Algus. Reinforcements, thank God. Please move back, Algus. You're in a lot of danger. Come toward us. No, it's definitely Marquis. I looked this one up specifically. Yeah, I was confused about that too, but it is a title where the S is pronounced. It does really look like it would be silent, though. I agree. Well, I think I might be about to lose this battle. Because of the choices I made. This can happen. This is a game that's perfectly happy to allow you to lose the battle on the very first turn with no opportunity to interact on your own. There's a monster here. What are you? Ites, Red Panther. So even the monsters have names. Alright, so we got Hannibal, Donald, Hendrickson, Harry, and Flansburgh. Alright, and Algus. He's almost dead. Probably gonna lose this because I decided I had to save him. If I could get a chemist to him and help him out, that'd be nice. Wait, right, it's not your turn. Okay, Ramza, just move here, sure. Wait. Everybody advance. Get closer to him if you can. Alright, Red Panther's here for some reason, just like random bit of wildlife, decides to join the battle. Get out of there, Algus. Move back, please. Oh, you have potions. Okay, you'll be fine. He's probably going to attack. Well, he can't. He already used his action. There we go. Okay, he's joined my team. Everything's fine. Kind of. Okay, should I fight the Panther? Sure, why not? He has a counter. He didn't use it. Alright, you just close the gap. Actually, you can attack. Great. I felt like that first battle just took forever, so I'm going to kind of speed through this one a little bit, if I can. So, like, the game can go at this pace, and it's fine. But sometimes I'm going to have to slow down and make very careful decisions. All you can do is dash. Don't need to. Everybody needs battle boots or whatever they are because they increase my move range, and that's extremely valuable. I don't think my chemists have them. Or maybe it's that Squire has an innate +1 move ability? I forget. Anyway, like the ability to move more tiles is one of the most valuable things available. Alright, you came around to the side. Of course you did. That's fine. Okay, great. My chemist needs to get out of there. I forget his name. I'll learn these people's names eventually. They're random, so you have to memorize them fresh every time you play this game. Alright. How much damage would you do from the side? 12 HP, 100%. That's not the greatest. Is there another target you'd be more compatible with? Alright, so the way the Zodiac system works, yeah, attack this one. I'll let Daravan explain it eventually. Yeah, ranged weapons, they are useful, maybe a little less than you might think, though. I'll get the chance to change to Archer eventually, though. So we'll get to see. Alright, your health is low. I'm just going to let you run away and stop focusing on you. You're kind of taken out of combat as it is. The Panther, that is. Please don't kill my chemist. I'll finish you off later. Focus on the dudes who can really deal the damage. Yeah, you. I don't want you to kill my chemist, specifically. I could check the turn gauge, but I don't feel the need. If I would attack you, what would happen? 95%, I can do better. So from the side, 100%. Great. You potion yourself. So for gaining experience and job points, I kind of want everybody to take some action every turn if they can. Because if they take no action, they don't gain anything. There's no experience at the end of combat, it's just every turn. And you've seen people level up mid-combat, even the enemies. Alright, so I lost a dude. That's fine as long as I finish this combat in 3 more turns. Otherwise, he dies permanently. And that's something I pretty much don't want to ever let happen. I have a Phoenix down, but I can't use it, because that's a job skill that the chemist has to learn before I can actually do it. And the base chemist does not start with that skill. Alright, can you finish off the Panther? Because you're here, just do it. Hey, you did full damage with that. So Throw Stone seems to have a very high probability to do half damage. That particular time it decided not to. Okay, this battle's pretty much over. Just kind of sit there, do nothing, I guess. I could use a potion. Yes, it's absolutely worth 50 gil to gain the job points from this. But I should definitely restock on potions next time I'm in town. I should have done that at Garland. It's fine, though. I'll be at Egros soon. Okay, boy, this battle flows like way the heck better than the first one at Garland Magic City. You could just kind of zoom through this and everything's good. And, like, there aren't a lot of buildings to get in the way of the view. Gonna have to chase down that last dude. Algus, could you finish him? Thanks. You didn't do it, though. I want Ramza to go over after this guy, I think. How's my fallen friend? Still on 2. No, hang on. You're an enemy. You're an enemy. No, you're a friend. So Ian still has 2, like, full turns left. It's kind of ambiguous, like, what's a turn? I think it's, like, 1 gauge charging to 100. Oh, you just have wish. Alright, can you wish for yourself? No. Alright, just wait. Delita, do you need a potion? Can I give you one even if you don't? You do. I want job points. Job level up, perfect. Donald has 1 health. Ooh, she goes down. Algus will finish him, though. Alright, everything went fine. Great. Alright, Ramza, just for something to do, because you can't reach the enemy, go here and wish for your chemist. So that'll cost him 10 HP and give, what's his name? What is his name? Oh, dude, that almost killed me. Okay, be careful. There we go. Okay. Algus gets the killing blow. Are you okay? Barely, but the Marquis. Marquis? You mean Marquis Elmdor? Yeah, who are you? We're military cadets. I think we can help. Tell us more. Okay. I get 700, a potion. Okay, great. I wanted those, actually. We almost saw one of the enemies die permanently. He ticked down to 0, but didn't actually. I'm Algus, of the Limberry Aegis Knights. A knight? I mean a cadet, like you all. I'm Ramza Beowulf. This is Delita, a good friend. Beowulf of the Hokotan? Excellent. How lucky I am. Huh? I beg you, please help me save the Marquis. What are you talking about? The Marquis is alive. They've kidnapped him. He will be killed if we don't act fast. I don't know what I would do if... So please, help me, please! Relax, we don't know for sure if he'll be killed. There must be some reason for Deathcore to take him. They might have made some demands. Besides, there is nothing we can do. The Marquis was kidnapped, and I'm sure by now everyone at Igros Castle is up in arms. First, we should go to Igros and report. Alright, let's do that. So looking for help from Igros Castle... For Marquis Elmdor, right. Alright, so now I should be able to see information on Algus. There he is. Algus Saddlefuss, 16, same age as us. From Ruafons of Limberry, knight apprentice of the local knights under Elmdor, the leader of Limberry. Oh, Marquis Elmdor is the leader of Limberry, okay. So, that title means he's actually the... Okay. The Saddlefuss aristocracy lost power with the 50-Year War, so as Algus is trying to regain his family status by becoming a knight. But he is looked upon as a selfish person as he tends to go on his own. So he's a noble from another family. Kind of. But his family doesn't particularly have power right now. Alright, where was I? Mandalia Plains? Mandalia Plains. Okay. There's no town here, can't do anything other than just move on to Igros Castle. I should check jobs and stuff. I want to shop first, I think. I think I might be able to make a black mage now, and I'd like to. I hear you beat the first troops. I'm proud to be your brother. The senior statesman spoke highly of you. You are truly descended from Beowulfs. Thank you. Aren't you happy? Oh, yes, I am. Thank you for the kind words. You might have heard about the enemy attacking Elmdor's carriage and kidnapping him. What would you have us do? I've already had Zalbag send out a search party. They'll probably demand ransom, if he's still alive. Highness, please let me have 100 soldiers. I beg you, let me avenge my comrade's murder. Wait, comrade's murder, who's that? I said it's taken care of, didn't you hear me? Galleon isn't any place for you. Let us handle it. But... think of your rank, Algus. Have you forgotten you're just a soldier without rank of knighthood? Ugh. So a lot of like social castes going on here. I want you to guard Egros Castle. It shouldn't be so difficult. Danger probably won't get this far. My family was once respected like the Beowulfs. My grandfather was captured during the 50-Year War. He sold his friends out to the enemy to save himself. But as he left the castle, he got stabbed in the back by a cadet just like myself. One of my grandfather's friends managed to escape and spread the story around. Of course, my father didn't believe it, but everyone else did. They deserted him. Rank. Daisadarg would never meet with someone like me. Delita! Teta! Alma, Zelbag! All our families are here. Brother Ramza, you came back. Long time no see, brother. He has nothing to say to Alma. I heard you beat the thieves in Garland. That's worthy of a Beowulf. I'm sure father would have been pleased with you. So both Zelbag and Daisadarg have kind words for Ramza for that encounter. Thank you. Haven't changed a bit. You don't like that much, eh? Delita, you look good. I heard about your role also. Just look how happy Teta is. Teta? Teta? Delita, I'm glad you're doing well. And you also. How is your schooling? Fine. Everyone is so nice to me. I can probably look her up in the Brave story now. I'd like to talk more with you, but I must hunt down some thieves. Pardon me. I pray for your victory. The Death Corps have demanded a ransom. What? I can't understand it. The Death Corps claim to be anarchists, but they only rob and hurt the nobility. I've heard it's hard to believe they would kidnap the Marquis just for money. Absurd. Why, they're nothing more than knaves, I say. The spy we sent still hasn't returned. He's probably in trouble, but the nobles say there's no need to search for his whereabouts. Where was he when you last heard from him? A trade city called Dorder, east of Galleon. Guarding a castle is boring work, don't you think? So I think Zelbag is kind of suggesting that we go after him. Teta, I'm sorry, we must go. Don't worry about me, just take care of yourself. Don't worry, I'll come back safely, so be a good girl. Well then, let's go, Algus. What Teta said is not true, actually. Something wrong with Teta? She's been picked on at the school because of her rank. Sorry, I shouldn't have worried you like that. Teta will be okay. I'll be there for her. Trust me. I'm not worried, but don't you overdo it. You're the one going too far to meet their expectations. Just be yourself and don't be restricted by your name. You sound like our mother. Ha 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 ha. I think their mother's dead. She's not in the story as far as I know. Ramza? I might be wrong. I'm forgetting the details, but she hasn't shown up yet, at least. Right, and also their mother is not the same as Zelbag and Daisadarg's. Okay, so... Swiggy Woods, Dorder Trade City. Wait, we go to Dorder Trade City now? Oh, right. I remembered this differently. Sorry, had to do a thing. I wanted to buy potions. Ooh, battle boots, yes. I need those for everybody. Fitting room, let's do it that way. That's where all my money's gonna go, probably, but they're very, very important. I should definitely change jobs, too. Okay, I want some potions. I have 3. Let's just get a few more. Alright, that got me just down under 5,000. That's probably fine. Alright, so Hampston, you need battle boots. Mm-hmm. Everybody does. Only Ramza has them. Okay, well... Alright, so I think I'm just gonna invest in, like... I don't know. Let me look at my chart here. So far I have brought... Okay, so this is complicated. Let me, So Chanel and Kate have not been brought to a battle yet, and it might stay that way. Because, so here's the thing. Important information about stuff that's coming up. Fitting over, yes, buy all of that. It's important. So again, this is a game about long-term planning, and a thing that's very important to know here is that there's a maximum number of people I can have in my party at once. The game is going to offer me more people to join, and it's way more people than can actually fit in here, so I need to make some decisions about who's going to stay in my party. Thing is though, like, I have long-term investments in everybody who's here. All of my starting people are gaining job points and stuff. Oh, by the way, I should do, like, learn some abilities and things. You want to say a squire? Can you learn the most important ability? You can. Yell. Okay, so you have yell. Let's see. Ooh, gained JP up. That's also important. I should get that. I should have gotten that first. Oh well. Alright, so that's the next thing. Ooh, move +1. Also important. Ah, so many things. Counter tackle. Right, so I just spent some JP to learn Yell, which is an ability that he can use to increase his speed. Speed is extremely powerful, like kind of ridiculously powerful. Oh, wait, I can give you item? Can you use an item? No, but I could learn it. Sure, Ramza, learn to use Phoenix Down? That sounds like a good investment. You can learn Phoenix Down and Potion. Move, find item, that's also nice. It's complicated though. I don't know all the spots to look. Okay, so I guess I'm spending some time on the job menu. Alright, so, as a level 2 squire, you have access to, again, the knight and archer jobs. I'm gonna leave you as a squire for now. How about Ian turns into a knight? Alright, he's a knight now. Stanley turns into an archer? I can't afford a bow though, can I? Let's see. Doesn't cost me anything to change jobs. Hampston, I want you to be a wizard. Okay, that's what the black mage is called. Since you became a level 2 chemist, that's now open to you. You could also be a priest, but I'm not doing that yet. Celia, I think I want you to be a chemist, actually. Because I want another wizardy type. And I guess that's going to be you? I've already invested in Squire, though. I should have changed your job earlier. Well, I guess this is what's happening. That's fine. Okay, so now I need to think about my equipment. First. You have a sword and battle boots. Let's see, where's equip? Item. Longsword, broadsword. Who has the longsword? Algus. Could I take that from you? I totally could. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I could take Delita's equipment too. I'll leave them with it for now, though. So you have no usable armor right now. Did I do this too early? You need a bow, otherwise you can't do anything at all. You need a rod, although not as badly because you can cast spells. Can you, though? Do you have... do you need to learn that? As a wizard, yeah, you need to learn fire, probably. Let's start with fire. And I could learn another one, or I could save up for something else. I don't think I'm going to run into any fire elemental things. I might be wrong. For now, let's just assume fire is good enough. Since you were a chemist, I can give you the item ability because you know how to use potions, right? Okay, so this is a black mage who can use a potion and an antidote and a phoenix down. There, done. Equip change, whatever, that's fine. Can you learn move +1? Do you have enough points? No. Alright, that's fine. You're my newly minted chemist. What's your equipment? Hang on, wait, so you need a rod. Your equipment's fine. I'm gonna take... it won't help me to take your equipment. Doesn't matter. Okay, so newly minted chemist should at least know how to use a potion. You already do, that's great. Never mind. How are your Squire abilities? They're fine. Save up for... wait, heal? Oh, okay, that kind of heal. So recover from darkness, silence, poison. Not right now. You do have some basic skills, though. Alright, so Knight. Can you learn anything useful? Knight and Archer need, I guess so? I should ask Daravan about this, probably. Speed 0. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Knight abilities. What can they do? Nothing I have enough JP to learn, so they'll just be a basic fighter. Alright. You were a squire, so you have some basic skills, right? Dash, sure. I would never use that. Might use throw stone, though, but I'd rather save up for move +1. Move +1 is what I want for everybody. Archer. Archers are the ones who can charge, which is weird. You'd think it'd be the monk, but it's the archer. Raise speed on HP damage. Okay, neat. Sure, let's learn charge +2. Why not? Right, so speed was... I don't know. Basic skill, sure, whatever. So anyway, like, people get different categories of abilities. This is a usable skill that I can select in battle. This one is like a counter or like effects on damage. Equip change. Not sure what this icon means. That's like movement, so like move +1 is an ability. I can move one more tile per turn. Would like that one. I want to buy Knight and Archer equipment. Archer's most important, so you get a bowgun, sure. What do you have? I could give you a shield. Feels like you ought to have some armor. I don't have the money for that, though. So you get just as much HP. Interesting, so there isn't a defense stat, maybe? Well, so armor gives you HP instead of defense. I could maybe sell something and give you... Plus 10 plus 20... So the most cost-effective way to do this is leather helmet and leather armor, so you get plus 20 health. I end up with, like, no money, but I'm just gonna have to deal with that. It's fine. I could maybe sell some stuff, but I think I'm just gonna deal with this as it is. Anything going on in the bar? I think in Chapter 1 there's, like, nothing. I could just read these again, that's all. Right, and in Brave Story, I wanted to look at Tita if I can. Delita's sister, daughter of a farmer of a fief in the Beowulf Kingdom. Losing her parents to the Black Plague, she was taken in by the Beowulf family with her brother. She is secretly worried about her brother, who is forced by the Beowulf family to attend the academy. Whoa, that's a different perspective. She is close with Alma, your sister. So according to this record, he was forced to attend the academy, but everything else I read was like, oh, you get the great privilege of going to the academy because of your family connections. Because of the connections with our family. Okay, not sure which one of those is closer to the truth. Alright. As I walk through here, there's a chance I can get a random encounter. I did not. Okay. Garaland Magic City has nothing going on. 1 day per travel, per zone traveled to. Let's go to Sweegie Woods. And try out these new jobs. Okay, so Ramza's here. Ian, Stanley, and Hempston, as ever. He has stories to share, but I've already heard them. Oh, Celia, I can't take her. Oh. So do I want to level up? Okay, so I have a choice. Do I want to take my archer and knight, or do I want to take my new chemist so she can get toward being a white mage? I mean, you guys are level 1. You're definitely coming. Hampston looks like he has less experience, so I'm going to take this team. Alright. So in that formation screen, it gives me like a little preview of what the terrain is, but I can't see the whole thing, so it's hard to make decisions about positioning, so I just kind of usually put everybody in front. Much as I can. Oh shoot, it's bombs, and I have fire. Okay, don't use the wizard on those. What rotten luck, meeting monsters in a place like this. Don't gripe, Algus. It's better than guarding a castle. This is a matter of life and death. How can you say that? Enough. Here they come. Defeat all enemies. Alright. So people have battle boots now. I can move further. Algus loves to throw stones. What are you gonna do, Ramza? Let's get kind of like sorta close, but not all the way there. Let's see. You come around this way, and use that fancy new ability of yours. So yell, raise speed level by yelling. Do it to yourself. I guess you can do it to somebody else too. There's an exploit related to this ability. I won't try to use it too much, but it might have to be used in a pinch if I get in a bad situation. So Ramza's gonna end up leveled a lot higher than most of my other dudes because he's gonna be in pretty much every battle and has abilities like Yell that he can use whenever he wants to. I kind of want to make the monsters come to me rather than coming to them, so let's just shuffle around a little bit and wait. However, my archer, with his bow, can attack from a distance. So if I move to this spot, I should be able to hit the bomb, maybe? It's hard to tell. Bow range is kind of weird. Let's move here. Okay, I can hit the bomb. Great. But he is kind of out in front. Alright, mage can't reach anybody, probably. How far does fire go? Not far enough. I think it has a range? Yeah, so it can hit multiple targets. Has splash damage, but nobody there. they also want to come make me come to them. Let's see, if that bomb explodes in that position, it could be a problem. Merkbell. It didn't decide to. Probably not a bad idea to take out a bomb from a distance. Alright, he's down. The camera tries to auto-adjust to... I didn't make that adjustment, it did it on its own. Tries to auto-adjust so I can see the action, but it's not the best at it. Okay, bomb died without exploding. Great. Let's see if I can manage to hit both of these with a fire spell. Wouldn't that be nice? Yes, I can. Alright, so that'll do 32 damage to you, 27 damage to you. Do it. Panel. But it has to charge up for a moment. Oh shoot, I should have checked the turn gauge and made sure they wouldn't move before that spell goes off. Alright, so... yeah, complication I just remembered with magic. So let's see, AT... okay, it's gonna go off after Ramza takes his turn. Great. So yeah, people can move out of the way after you queue up a spell and then it won't hit them anymore. That's why I chose between unit and panel. So if I had targeted the fire spell on, say, this unit, no matter where he moved, unless it was out of his range, the spell would still go off on that location. But I wanted to do it here so it would splash both onto this tile and this tile. Since I chose panel, no matter where anything moves, he would still target that spot with his fire spell. Alright, I can hit you. Job, level up, great. Oh shoot, I hit one of my friends. Sorry, Delita, I didn't know you were standing there. You were hidden by the tree. Oh well, you'll be fine, I guess. Magic is also hazardous because of that. Archer, can you just shoot? Not quite. Can't stand on top of that tree. Alright, you need a slightly better vantage point. How's this? Perfect. No, not you. No, 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 no. Here. There we go. Yep, that's exactly it. So you can increase speed pretty much as you want. If you can take turns to, like, set up that feedback loop. Then Ramza just gets, like, all of the turns after you yell for enough times. So I'm gonna try not to exploit that too much, but if I really need it, it's there. You're gonna just run away. A jump! Okay, can you kill either of these? Yes. So get to a better spot. You can't. The bomb's in the way. So I could do 20 HP to the bomb. I could take the 82% chance, which sounds okay. Let's do it. It worked. Great. Then I'm going to move over here, just to sort of get away from the bomb's range. And closer to my friends. I'm not worried about that Panther. Delito will probably take care of it. Or not. Can you throw a stone? Do you have that ability? What do you have? Just dash. Okay. Well, oops. Wizard. If I check the ATB gauges, you have a potion ability? I might just use that. Alright, so, oh boy, let's see, how do I evaluate this? How do I know when the fire is going to go off? Hold on, turn 3. So 3 turns will go by before I get before the fire goes off. Or no, it will be inserted in... Let's learn this. So... It said turn 3 on fire. So we have Hampston, Algus, Stanley. Algus might go first. Stanley might go first. But if I move first, does that change it? So if I were to fire, turn 3... Hampston, Algus, Stanley, Radini. Okay, so if I were to fire... Nobody stand too close to this thing. Hold on, I want to look at the, there's a, there we go. Press that button. So I can, like, press that button to request that I get a menu even if non-interactive things are happening. Okay, so it was inserted after that. So if it says turn 3, then 3 turns will go by and then the fire will happen. Okay. Can you take out that bomb? Not with Algus standing there. So yeah, I'm obstructed. So if I do this, it just... Oh no, you can do it. Right, because archers can do like this trick shot. Or maybe he wasn't actually obstructing. Never mind, it's fine. Okay, we win. Because if an archer doesn't have a direct line of fire, they can do this trick shot up in the air. I think you saw one of those earlier. I don't know what determines whether they can do it or not. But without direct line of fire, there is a chance that I might just not be able to hit the thing I'm aiming at. Just through this forest, and we're almost to Dorder. Alright, that all went fine. I get a bunch of money, great. Dorder Trade City sounds like a place where I should be able to buy some new equipment. Which I will need, I do need. Did anyone gain enough JP to get move +1 yet? You didn't. Well, that would be Squire points. I think you do get a little bit of JP for other jobs than your primary one. So it keeps on accumulating even if you're not actually in that job. However, I wonder if I want to just let everybody be a certain... Oh, I didn't use charge. Whoops. That's fine. That's all fine. Let everybody be a squire for long enough to learn move +1. That might be a strategy. I won't worry about it though. Okay, that all went fine. Nothing I really need to do. Just save and continue. Battle Isle. Haven't heard of that one. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, I don't think this was the first of its kind, but there are definitely a lot of games that have relatively similar mechanics to this. So this is Dorder Trade City. Oh, I remember. This battle can be a problem if you're not set up well for it. Let's see how this goes. Slums and Dorder. I said I don't know. Don't lie to me. I know what you did. Where is Gustav? Where? I don't know. Where is the Marquis? Where are you hiding him? Speak. This is your last chance. Where is he? Desert. I see. In Rat Cellar. Wait! Damn the Hokotan. Looks like our trip here was well worth it. I've seen him somewhere. Do you know him, Delita? I saw him at the end of the 50-year war in Igros. I guess we must fight. Yeah! Alright, so they all want to fight. So we just overheard a rumor of the Marquis's whereabouts. That's who we're after. Right, yeah, this place. So there's like a lot of enemies here or something? Now I remember. His name is Wigriff. Leader of a volunteer army, a corps of Death Knights. What? You mean he's the... Yes, the leader of the Death Corps. Wigriff, Vigriff, something like that. He's an important person. Alright, they both move first. So we have Sean. Eric, he's going to be a problem. So yeah, a lot of archers and black mages here. Alexei. And Sotheby. Wait, I've seen your name before. So you have the high ground, therefore you have a lot of range to do stuff like this. Ouch. However, my black mage can use a potion, so he'll just heal himself. Brett. Black Barn. Okay. So their ranged attack is very strong. There are how many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them, and I guess there's 6 of us, so it's a fair fight. Attacking knights from the front is not the best idea, however, hanging back and waiting for them to act when there are that many ranged combatants is also not. Delita and Algus look like they're coming up there to deal with that archer. I'm tempted to just go, like, hide over here. Increases speed. Let's see, Ramza... he doesn't have that much health. I'm gonna go here. Now, since there are 2 wizards here, I probably don't want to cluster my guys up too much. Because I'd be vulnerable to multi-target spells. So you get some speed. Delita and Algus can deal with that. You go here, I guess, and just wait, because you can't do much else. Archer. Get in position here where you're not vulnerable to that archer up there. And there's nobody you can hit, so just wait. So charge. Charge plus 2 takes a couple of turns, but does extra damage when you want to shoot in a particular position. Not gonna do it yet. It's hard to use. Why don't you also hide where Ian is hiding? Potion yourself. Okay, they are clustered up a bit. I don't think a wizard can reach them, though. So those guys will at least distract that archer, and should be able to take him out. But then that leaves 4 against 5 down here. You missed! Great! That archer's gonna keep the high ground, probably. Oh, he didn't attack. Nice. Now, the thing about archers is once I close the gap, they get a whole lot weaker. They're only strong at range, naturally. That wizard's gonna do terrible things to me. 39 HP. Okay, it could be worse. Now, if he has chosen a time to cast that, in which I can walk up to him and start dealing him some damage, then also the fire would land right on him. Hang on, what is your movement range, Ramza? Can I see? I can't. You can totally get there. Okay, that's fine. Alright, who am I? Ian? Had my names wrong a little bit. That's fine. Oh, I'm making you very vulnerable by doing this, but here I go. Stanley. I think I want to have... Let's see, I could focus fire on this guy. What's his name? Sean. He's the least threatening, though. I mean, his attacks will hurt. But I want to move you here and attack that other archer, I think. From here you have the option to do both. So a regular attack would hit you for 18, hit you for 18. If I were to charge plus 2... 21... 24... 24... Okay, so this would be turn 5, which means fire's gonna go off. Sotheby, who's the one up there, way up there, will go first. That's fine. Okay. Let's do it. I'm gonna charge up against you, I think. You, take out that wizard, and also make his fire land on him. Because he targeted Ramza specific, or you can just kill him, that's fine too. That's actually even better. Man, you're just not letting him do anything except potion himself. Guess that's the point. I sure am glad I gave you this ability. It's proven very valuable. Don't be too vulnerable. Just sit over here? Sure. Okay, charge plus 2 did that. Great. This is going fine. This is like the first battle that I was at all worried about, and it's already going totally okay. I wonder if that could have knocked him off that ledge, because I know dash can push something back, just like throw stone can. It didn't that time. Okay, of course you'll do that. That makes sense. Can't see what's happening, but he shot my archer. What are you gonna do, Alexei? Just punch, okay. Now you're the one to worry about. Okay, can I take out that wizard before he does bad things? Maybe. Hold on, if I moved there, I'm in range of both of those. Great. No, hang on, that's my friend. So here's the thing, I can't see how much damage I would do against someone without walking up to them, and then I can't cancel that move, so it's hard to make decisions about that. I don't think you could take anybody out in one hit either way, so I'm just going to hit the wizards to make sure he can go down quickly. So Sean's going to move and attack my wizard, of course. He'll be okay, just barely. If this guy doesn't kill him, he's gonna. No, he can't hit. What are you doing? Okay, he shot toward the wizard but hit Delita instead. What a weird decision he made, and that was off screen so I couldn't see how much damage he did. Alright, he made a bad decision. He's not a very good archer. You, take out that wizard. Great. Perfect. Okay, Stanley, what can you do? You can charge, you can dash, you can throw stone. What do you want to do? I don't know. There's this knight who's being kind of pesky. Could try and lay some damage on him. Get the high ground. And how about here? It's hard to tell what's going to be in range. Again, I can't undo my move once I've done it, so I just kind of have to guess. You should be able to get away with charging. 2 turns. Yes. Great. Don't know if it's necessary, but it's what I'm doing. Now you can probably just like smack him with... Oh, I didn't give you a rod. So let's see, 6 HP. That was only going to do 21, so that still wouldn't kill him. Alright, so you're better off, obviously, casting black magic if you can. Could you reach this guy? What's your range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. So if you were to walk here, 1, 2, 3, 4... Nope, too many. That's 6 away. Could maybe reach this guy. So if you would cast fire, turn 2, which is there, that's fine. So you'd go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then from there you would 1, 2, 3, 4. Target that tile to hit him. Perfect. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Black magic, fire. Do this. Okay. Everything's going great. His health is low. Hamston might go down. That's fine. Ramza, take out this pesky knight. Great, you did it. Okay, he should be done. Not quite. Why did you dash instead of attacking? AI makes weird decisions sometimes. There we go. Alright, so just got the 2 archers left, I think. One of my dudes went down, that's fine. Another of my dudes is going down, that's fine. There are only 2 of them left, and we should be able to get rid of them this turn, pretty much. Well, this turn, I say. This set of turns. This terrain's not the best, but it'll have to do. Oh, I missed. That's not great. These guys might have the chance to come and help. Eventually, they're trying. Throw a stone. There you go. He guarded, though. Alright, they're gonna be annoying, but I've pretty much won this. Oh, you're trying to charge a punch. I can probably stop you, but since you're closer to this guy, I'd rather do that. There we go. Perfect. 87%, but it went fine. Okay, no problem. Okay. Oh yikes, that sounds hard. I mean, this isn't the worst possible game to play on a touchscreen, I guess, but I would definitely much rather have a controller. Okay, there we go. Everything's good. Yep, exactly. So there's no penalty for dying other than just losing that character for the rest of battle, unless 3 of their turns go by and they go away permanently. Let's take a moment to ask Al-Azlam about some battle tactics and stuff, because I wouldn't mind some clarification. Hey, I got an iron sword. Neat. And an ether. Can't use it yet, but... yeah. You must be the Death Corps. Oh, he took a prisoner. Where is the Marquis? Where is he being held? Tell us! Your boss, Vigriff, was just here. Where did he go? Hold on, your boss. You bastard, say something! Stop, Algus! Damn. Listen carefully. In a moment the Hokotan will begin to slaughter you. That's right, each of you are going straight to hell. Being a thief sure pays, huh? But you're lucky. You tell us where Vigriff is going and I'll let you live, okay? I don't know a damn thing. Watch your language. Never talk to nobles like that. We're not thieves. What did you say? Nobles never change. You think we aren't human? We risk our lives in the war for this country. But you dumped us afterward. How are we different? Birth, status, what the hell's rank? You kidnap people for ransom, so don't act so great. Kidnapping the Marquis was not Mr. Vigriff's plan. We'd never kidnap a VIP for money. Then who? Who kidnapped Elmdor? Talk. If it wasn't you, then who else would do it? Gustav. Gustav? Who the hell is he? Gustav Margariff, captain of the Death Corps. I thought Vigriff was the captain. So it was you all? No, we're fighting to beat you. We're proud that we fight for equality. We're different from Gustav. Proud, bastards. Enough, Algus. So where is this Gustav? Sandrat cellar. Sandrats? Algus may not know what they are since he's not from here. Sandrats only inhabit the Zaklaus Desert north of Dorder. Was there a village between Dorder and Zaklaus Desert? Not anymore, but there is a place where desert people used to gather. Gustav and the Marquis may be there. Yes, probably. Okay, so this path does lead to Zaklaus Desert then. What's that mean? Cellar means a rat's nest. Algus has no idea what's going on. Also, kind of getting a peek at what kind of person he is. Is Gustav in my brave story? And Vigriff, maybe? Vigriff. Vigriff Follis, leader of the Death Corps that terrorizes the Galleon territory, former leader of the Knights of Death. At the end of the 50-Year War, the Knights of Death were formed due to the lack of military strength. Volunteers were assembled to make up the group of knights, active during the later years of the war, but after their defeat they ceased to exist and were disbanded without any compensation. That was the Knights of Death. Okay, not the Death Corps. Wait, no, hang on. Was that like a mistranslation earlier? So Delita said, Vigriff is the leader of the Knights of Death, but then Algus is like, Knights of Death, you mean the Death Corps? Yes, he's the leader of the Death Corps, but then it said that Gustav is the leader of the Death Corps. Sub-leader of the Death Corps. Okay, captain, not leader. Alright. So he's like right-hand man to Vigriff. Okay. Gustav Margariff, sub-leader of the Death Corps, former sub-leader of the Knights of Death. Okay, so has been Vigriff's right-hand man for a while. Before joining the Knights of Death, he was one of the Hokotan Knights. Oh! But due to his reckless actions, such as robberies and rapes at seized towns, problems within the Knights arose. He was forced out and eventually joined the Knights of Death, a rival to Vigriff. Vigriff. Okay, so they're not necessarily... Right, okay. So there's some infighting. They were friends, but Gustav is off on his own doing something, kidnapping the Marquis and stuff. Vigriff is looking for him, like shaking down his own men, or... No, hang on. But Vigriff is still with the Knights of Death, but not the Death Corps? Knights of Death. Well, no, that doesn't tell me. After Gustav. Encountering the Death Corps in the Dorder slums, you found Vigriff, leader of the Death Corps. Right, yes, okay. It's hard to keep all this straight. After defeating the Corps, you found out where the Marquis was being held. According to the captive, Gustav was behind the abduction of the Marquis. His motive was money. Okay. Also at Egros Castle. Meeting with Daisadar, you met with your brother Zalbag and sister Alma. Zalbag, going after the thieves, claimed a spy heading to Dorder died while collecting information. Once reaching the capital city of Egros and Galleon, you headed for the castle. Your brother, Daisadarg, was waiting for you at Egros Castle. Daisadarg criticized Algus for requesting Daisadarg's troops to revenge him. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Maybe. I barely remember his role in the story later. This is all so much to unravel. Like, this is complicated. Swordsman attacked by the Death Corps on the Mandalia Plains was saved. His name was Algus, a local knight of Marquis Elmdor, leader of Limberry. He was attacked while heading for Egros. The Marquis was abducted. Algus was the only survivor. Oh, that's who his murdered companions were. Okay. So in that attack, we found him like right after all his companions had been killed. Algus asked the Hokudan to save the Marquis. Okay. Alright. I'm satisfied with that for now. Cool. This is Dorter Trade City. I have money. I want to buy things. Fitting room. Okay, so knights are expensive, I remember. I have 39.50. That's enough for probably a full set of equipment for whoever needs it. I got an iron sword. Oh, this is like, okay, so this doesn't have much for knights. That's fine. Bowgun. You can also use a shield. Sounds good. Feather hat. Yes, please. Leather outfit. Sure. You need a rod. Yes. Do you really? How do I... So that's just for attacking, but you might run out of MP and need to do some melee damage. It's worth 200 gil, sure. Hold on, so this game... Oh, yes, of course it does. Alright, feather hat, more MP, great. Leather outfit, sure. Battle boots are great. Cilia, not involved currently, so I'm going to leave her exactly as she is. Okay. Yes. Do I want any items? I'll buy a few more potions. Okay. Bar, are you the same? Yes. Hold on, let me actually listen to the deathcore rumor again, since they're so important in the story right now. Robberies are on the rise in various areas, and Galleon is no exception. Wagon hijackings and abductions are rampant. A group of former criminals and mercenaries has been making the most trouble. Okay, no. Sure. Formation. Job skills? Here we go. You can totally learn move +1. Great. That's what I want. Right, so I think I can get more information about this. Defend and prepare for attack. Select act, command, defend. Right, so I get an action that can just defend for a turn. If I can't do anything, it'll boost his defense. That actually sounds real good. Let's get it. Oh shoot, but I want gain JP up. Well, too late. Okay, that's fine. Okay, move +1. Great. You can move further. Are you gaining Squire JP? I can't tell. Chemist. Knight. You're fine, I guess. That's all fine, I guess. Alright, I wanted to ask... Oh, hey, somebody can become a thief. I guess it's you because... What's my chart say? So thief is Archer 2. Yeah, so if you reach Archer 2... You could become... a thief. Not sure if I want that. What can a thief do? Yeah, I think inventory is just shared across everybody. Steel Gill, okay. Steel Heart, Steel Helmet, steal those things. Thief gets move +2 eventually, which is pretty valuable. If you beat a monster, you can take it to a fur shop. I also want that. That's like that whole extra mechanic. Ooh. I'll leave you as an archer for now, but I'll very much consider making you a thief. Actually, why don't I do this? No, it's fine. No, it's fine as it is. No wizard abilities I want to learn at the moment. I'm gonna save up for, like, Ice 2 or something. Okay. This is all probably fine. Sure. I feel like I should have left everybody as a squire for a bit longer to learn gain JP up and move +1. But I also feel like now is not the time to make that decision. How much, does it say how much it increases it? No, it doesn't. Just increases by some. Alright. So, tutorial. Okay, got it. So organization is like how to menu and stuff. I don't think I need to know this much. Battle. Battlefield control, battle flow, charge time battle. This is very important, managing these gauges, so tell me about it. Whoa, white flash for some reason. Hey, a ninja. May I begin? The topic is charge time battle, which controls the flow of the battle. The battle progresses as fighters perform their moves and acts. We call their moves and acts order AT, active turn. AT order is determined by a rule. That rule is called charge time battle, CTB. Okay. Under CTB, AT comes around after a charge is completed. Okay, so this, unlike the ATB system of Final Fantasies 4 through 7, this has CTB, so this is a charge time battle. Alright, that's why they're introducing that term. See whether the charge has been completed by looking at the CT gauge. CT gauge appears under HPMP, sure. Yes, HPMP CT. The third important stat. Item on the bottom left side of status is CT. It's AT when the gauge is charged and reaches 100. AT lets you move and act. Down in every unit at the same timing, but the charge amounts differ one to another. Since charge amounts differ, AT order is not uniform. These are some weird apostrophe usages. Sure. For left side... Speed. Okay, so your speed is 8. I should be paying attention to stats like that, probably. Oh, I can point at stuff with a cursor. Okay, on this status screen. That's good to know. CT is charged by speed value. Oh, okay, so add speed to the gauge directly. That's very good to know. Okay, I couldn't remember if, yeah, like JP splashes around to the other characters, like one person joins, gains some and they all get one, or if it's like if you're in another job, then you can also gain JP for others. Right, okay. I'm sure that's explained somewhere in here, which means it's faster to finish charging if your speed value is high, of course. Speed represents the unit's quickness. Okay, right, and yell increases speed by 1 per usage. Here's an example. No, his speed is 8. We just looked at it. Okay. He's cheating a little bit. So 78. Okay, naturally. Just add it every tick. A lot of effort went into this. I really like the way Daravan's tutorial works. 108. Okay, so it can overfill, naturally. I implemented a system kind of like this in a game I'm working on. Unit with speed 9 turns into AT faster than the other. Okay. Right. That's all for CT charge. Higher speed means it's quicker, obviously. I mean, no, it's possible that, I mean, there are systems where lower speed value means quicker. A tool that determines AT order. It's a hassle to check CT each time you want to know AT order, so there's an easier way. Wait, what? Oh, left of the level. Oh, okay. 1, 2. The right is the total number of units on the field. Okay, I can just point at somebody and see their turn order. Okay, I didn't actually know this. So 1 out of 2. So McNorton will be the next one to act. When wait is selected. Tell me about this. Wait is for when you decide not to either move or act, or both, and ends AT. Charging for the next AT. Beings? I don't think he said begins there. But when you end AT with wait, the charge begins from 40 or 20. Okay, so wait to charge it up real quick. So if you wait, you get your next move faster. If you wait, neither moving or acting, charging begins from 40. Okay, so you gain 20 if you've done one, 40 if you haven't. Great. Okay, cool. Alright, great. Good information. Remember this and you can create a good situation. That's it. So I probably could have totally spent almost the entire first stream going through Daravon's tips if I wanted to. This is an extremely... Oh, it tells me which I've seen. That's nice. I'll probably just, like, work my way through these slowly when I have a question about stuff. That was my only question. Okay. Great. Let's go to Zaklaus Desert. This is about where I predicted I would get to in the first stream. And it looks like that prediction's just about right. So difficulty continues to ramp up. This battle was a stumbling block for me the first time I played this game. Oh, first squad, hang on, I think I'm making 2? Did it tell me? It's not telling me currently, but yeah, I think this is where I make 2 groups. So Ramza, you come with... You're kind of like the super strong dude. Oh, wait, hang on. So capacity 2. Alright, you get a wizard. No, you get an archer. Then if I do this... I get to the other attack squad, which is going to be... Ian and Hampston. Alright. Yeah, so keeping Ramza as a squire means that the others will get a little bit, and will eventually be able to get the Cellar of Sandmouse. Is it a mouse? Is it a rat? Who knows? Yeah, eventually they'll be able to get move +1. Hey, did you hear? The Hokuton are moving. So I heard. What's going to happen to us? Forget the Deathcore and run before we get killed. We'll die anyway, even if we follow Vigriff. That's a monk. Exactly. How do I get a monk? It takes Knight 2. Okay, so Ian is on his way to being able to be a monk. If we get a ransom for the Marquis like Gustav planned, we can get out of this misery. Oh god, the Hokuton! Let's get the guard first, before the others find us. Okay, so they have, like, fortifications here. We're split into 2 teams. They're not too terribly separated. They have a monk, 3 knights, and is that an archer? I think so. So they have, like, real good defenses here. Algus is just going right in the front door. So, nice thing about guest characters, they're invincible. I mean, they can die in combat, but they can't, like, actually die. If they're knocked out, I don't have a, we'll probably see that with Algus here. I don't have to save them before they die permanently. Yeah, there he goes. Good job, Algus. Little too enthusiastic. Dylan, Fox... Oh, there are 2 monks. Matsuo... See, and now we're down to 5. Algus barely put a dent in them. Navarro. Throw stone. Okay, so he's a monk who can throw stones. Okay, so... a lot of stuff that was kind of bad for me. They got the first turn there, pretty much. Talita, you're already down a little bit. What do I even want to do here? Like, this situation. They have 2 exits. My first inclination, if I put my cursor here, this is what happens, because there's 2 places to stand on this tile. One at 9 height, one at 0 height. First inclination is to just group everybody up at this entry and make them use that as a bottleneck. They'll flow out of this one from the back, though. I guess I'll just be okay with that. Alright, so positioning, very important. Ramza, join Delita here. Yell, because I like to do that. Oh, hold on, why don't you wish? It would cost you some health. How much? Plus 22, so he'll lose 11. Let's do it. Keep him alive. Okay. I can give him a potion later if he needs it, probably. Hope that wasn't a huge mistake. Alright, Stanley from here should be able to hit that monk. And the monk just went, right? Yeah, you're turn 10 out of 12. I can almost certainly charge. Oh, but I can't reach. Never mind. Can I throw a stone farther than I can shoot a bow? I doubt it. Oh, cool. I can press left. Oh, perfect. Okay, I can just press left in here to see exactly where it would be inserted. That's much easier. Good. Left or right. Okay. Nice. Alright, then just wait. Wizard, go here. I don't know if this is going to be a good strategy, it's what I'm doing. Let's see how it goes. I feel more secure all grouped up than spread across two groups. Delita decided to stand in the best possible place, so that cuts off their exit, because you can't walk through enemy units. So no enemies can actually leave this building right now. They can come up and attack him, though. So yeah, if you look at Algus now, he has like stars over his head. He's knocked out, but not on his way to death. Alright, so yes, so you couldn't reach. Don't love attacking from the front, but it looks like it's what you're gonna do. Actually, let me have you stand here. Alright, so charge +2. Fox, Navarro, Dylan, Crawford, those, they would all go first. You're Fox, I think? No, you're Navarro. So just attack. Great. Black Mage, he waited so he can go here. And wait again. Great, this is going exactly how I wanted it to go. Crawford's trying to come around to flank, that's fine. I can deal with him from the back if I have to. Delita's probably going to go down, but he's absorbing a lot of hits now, and that's pretty valuable. I happen to know if you have move find item, there is an item on top of that box in there. Okay, Delita's down. So it's 4 versus 6. This is going to be tough. And again, I haven't learned the Phoenix Down ability, so I can't use it. Ah, that's a shame. Just short of taking him out. Man. I want to give Ramza a potion. Do I, though? Let's see, where would fire go? Crawford, Matsuo, Navarro would move first. Who are they? Matsuo would move. Fox would not. Leonard would not. Okay, so if I can get a fire targeted on Fox, that would actually be exactly what I want. So the range is 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. So you want to move to there. It's going to make you kind of vulnerable to this guy here. Right, so you'll hit that for 29 and that for however much it does. Unit. Okay, this is fine. Ian really wants to move in front of Hampston so that this knight cannot reach him. How much move do you have? Can I see that? Move 3. So you can move 1, 2, and reach the wizard. But you can't move. Is there an angle I can see this from? 1, 2, 3, 4, and get to his side. So if... Oh, okay, I can just press the cancel button to see that. Yes. Oh, this is so much better than Fort Condor. But yes, kind of. Alright, you sit there. Navarro won't be able to do much except just attack Ramza, which is fine. Alright, wait. Face this way, actually. I forgot about Crawford, so he's there. Matsuo's gonna go there and attack my knight. I knew he would, that's fine. That hurts, but he'll be okay. Yeah, so there are two camera angles. I either have this one that I have now, or this one. Then I can rotate like this. That's all I get. Oh, hang on, but I can also zoom out a little bit if I want to. Everything's all ugly, like the pixels don't line up like that. I don't like it that way. Okay, so I'm on Stanley. What's the turn order right now? Gonna get Stanley, the fire will go off, then Dylan and Fox both go. Dylan's the archer. Fox is the monk who's almost dead. Okay, so Stanley, take out Fox. Can you do that from here? No. Alright, so bow range is 3 to 4 from that height difference. 1, 2, 3, 4? Sure. Great. Okay, so Fox is down. Destruction of nature, gather in flame, fire! He decided to say a thing. Nice. That's what I wanted. You're gonna have to give Ramza a potion though, because otherwise he's gonna die. Oh, he might anyway here. That's bad. That's very bad. I'm in trouble. He's blocking the door. Well, you're vulnerable to my wizards. So that's who I'm going to use on you. Crawford, coming around here. I'll have you stand here and attack him. And that's fine. Crawford can't reach me yet. Alright, so fire would go... It'll be the very next action. Great. You don't even need to move, right? You can just cast fire right here on both of those. And should you move back? Yeah, move back a little bit. Alright, so I'm fine as long as I can win this before Ramza actually dies. But I am a little outmatched right now. I feel like it's mostly because Algus just charged in there and died immediately. He's not the smartest cookie. Can you take out that monk? I'd like it if you could. You'll have to attack from the front, which is non-optimal, but... Let's see, so 3 to 4. There's 4. Do that. 60%, not great, but I'll try it. It worked. Great. What's Ramza at? 2. How did you... You don't have line of sight to that. But somehow you do. Oh boy, he's going to run away and prolong the combat, and I still have to take out Crawford. Yeah, I'm in trouble here. I might be able to pull this off somehow, but it's going to be tough. You probably need to come in here and get rid of that archer. Alright, so Ian's going to lead the charge in here. Will he survive, though? He only has 20 health. Hampston is next, and he could totally potion Ian, but maybe I should just go on the offensive. Matsuo, that's you, right? Yeah. You're probably gonna try to kill my wizard, but I don't think you can. Okay, how can I win this? Ramza's at 1 already. Ah. Yeah, I'm probably dead, especially since this guy's still alive. Don't think there's much I can do. Let's go in here and hunt down that guy. Maybe I'll get some criticals and it'll save me somehow, but I doubt it. Going on the offensive is not the best here. That doesn't even kill him. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Oh shoot, you're doing... Oh boy, this could be bad. Okay, I think I've lost this battle. Yeah, Zaklaus Desert, not easy. Can be a real problem. Alright, well, we get to see what happens when Ramza dies. I only have 2 dudes left. They have 1 at full health and 3 more. Yeah. I'm not even gonna get to see Ramza die. Okay, so that's how to lose the Klaus Deserts. And you have potions! Man! Alright, that went terribly. Just wait. Or, I don't know. Sure, I'll pretend this battle's still going. Attack, I guess. This is representative of the experience of what most of this game is going to be. Ramza's spirit turned into crystal. Okay, so you either crystallize or drop an item behind when the timer ticks all the way down. Okay, so that was what happened when everybody rushed to 1 entrance. But I don't feel like that's the reason that happened. I can't stop Algus from just charging in and getting himself killed in the first turn. However, he might not decide to do that this next time. Alright, let's do this again. There's game over number 1. Of many, I am sure. Now, another option I have, if I really want to, is I could go wander around Mandalia Plains and, Swiggy Woods, and fight some random battles and level up. The thing is, though, in this game, monsters scale to your level. I'm not sure how much that happens in story encounters. I think it does at least to some degree. But there's only so much choice to go and level up before a tough encounter. It can help some, like I can gain JP and get more abilities and stuff. But, anyway, let's just try that again and see how it goes without changing anything. Let's see, what would I change? I could also walk all the way back to Egros and get my knight some more equipment. I could turn him into a squire. Like, a large part of the problem is just my low health amounts. Oh, hold on, I remembered something. I have an iron sword that I forgot to give anybody. Let's at least give that to Ramza. There we go, weapon power +2. Alright, well that's better. Oh, and I have a longsword. For you, okay, that helps. No, wait, I don't... Oh... So, Algus, since you're being real useless with that, I'm gonna take your sword. You can have a broadsword instead. Since you're not doing anything good, Ian gets your longsword. Anything else I can take from you? I can take your battle boots, but I don't need them. I already have them on everybody who's participating here. Okay. Let's try that. Alright. So how else could I help this? Ramza's still gonna go with Hampston, I think. I'm making perhaps the strange decision of putting the wizard in front. That's fine, though. Okay, so this is Algis's team, other one's Delita's team. Have to watch the story cutscenes every time, but text skipping's pretty quick. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is not the point at which I really have to go do random battles, but that point is definitely coming up. But again, this is the first battle that's likely to be a real stumbling block. Because I haven't changed much, it's not unlikely that I'll die again here. But let's see what happens. If I die again, I'll go back to Egros Castle, buy some new equipment. If I get some random encounters along the way, then that'll help. But if I don't, then I'll just have new equipment. Well, he's done the same thing. Really, Algis? Not a good idea. And they all go first, so he's just gonna die again. Oh, not this time. He'll actually just barely survive this turn. Your name is Spider. Alright, so everybody has clustered to that entrance, except for Judd. He's gonna come out here and attack Delita. Okay, with everybody all clustered up, that looks like an awfully nice black magic target. Let's attack this entrance instead. See if that goes any better. Sure, Delita, you handle the monk. Can you do that on your own? 58, 59, maybe? I don't know. I'll see how you do. At the very least, you'll, keep him busy for a while. Ramza never yelled during that last encounter. That might actually make a lot of difference. Healing Delita definitely was not the right choice. It decreased his health. Yeah, okay, so using Wish with Ramza was my main mistake there. Okay, so I can bottleneck dudes pretty good here if I were to stand in this spot. That does mean he's probably gonna die, though. I don't want to bottleneck, so I'm gonna wait over here instead. So Archer can't do much, right? Maybe you could provide some support for Delita. Because I can't really hit over top of Algis, right? I can shoot that spot. Can't move there, though. Yeah, you shoot the dude over here, maybe. I'll try it. Alright, so Delita, do something great. That's pretty good. Alright, so Delita should be able to handle this. Ooh, ouch, that hurts. Still should be able to handle it on his own. Almost. He does need a little bit of Archer support. Okay, so where would fire be inserted? That's what I want to know. After Ian, Stanley, and Ramza. Great. Okay. It's a dangerous place for you to stand. Where do you want to cast this? Some real good targets. Best spot would be... Let's see, would Algis go first? No. Let's not intentionally kill Algis. So you want to stand 4 tiles away from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Okay. Fire. Right here, all of those, do it. Great. So bottleneck them there. Force them to actually... Oh, check it out, I have an exploit. If Algus dies, he'll be taking up that space with his corpse, which can never go away. If you stand here, then no one can move through this entrance, and no one can attack you. Oh, I'm totally going to use this. Absolutely. Alright, so it's 3 to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so with this, Delita should be able to finish that and sneak in the back. Okay, so Ian and Hampston are taking care of this. Ramza, you have, like, crazy amounts of move. That's great. I'm gonna go here and... I'm thinking of wishing again. I probably shouldn't. Let's yell at him. Oh, but he's gonna die soon. Yell at yourself instead. Okay, there's that fire. Should hit 3. This is going, like, way the heck better. Yeah, I can already tell I'm probably going to win this. Oh, he has a potion! Perfect! I feel like this was mostly random numbers. I didn't make decisions that were particularly better here, but decisions were made for me that were better. Okay, and you're a knight, so yeah, you can defend that spot really well. You're gonna kill him. That's fine. He can't actually die. Now, I shouldn't declare victory yet. It's still pretty early. I still have a lot of dudes to take out, but they're clustering up so nicely. Just look at that! That is the most perfect Black Mage target. Only way it could be more perfect is if you moved right here. Okay, they're being very nice to me. You're not dead yet. I'm gonna fix that. Stay there, hold your ground and attack. Great. Hold still. And you... Oh, they're all gonna move. Draper, Parker, and Geist. Will they actually move, though, I wonder? Alright, so that's Draper, that's Geist, that's Spider, that's David. Alright, so at least Spider and David will take damage from this. Gonna do it on this panel. And that'll be fine. Now, nobody can reach you here still. You, sneak in the back. That's fine. You have a potion, that's okay. You'll still go down... Well, you probably won't actually die from the fire now. You're moving back, out of the range of the fire. Alright, so fire will still hit 3. Ramza has a little bit of a problem, maybe. Fire will still hit 3. Hampston is the star of the show here. Dealing all the damage. I'm worried about Ramza. He needs to move back. I'm just going to draw that guy out from the back and get away from here, I think. Because if he goes in there, that's pretty deadly. But could you just take that out on your own? He's an archer. Oh boy. No, I need to move back. You have the mobility, use it. Go here and yell some more? Sure. That's fine. We're gonna start seeing him get a lot of turns. Not trying to use the exploit, it's just that yell has been the best action for him to take on each one of his turns so far. So nobody's timer is currently ticking down. I don't need to worry about people dying. Let's see, your health is fine. Hold your ground. Keep this going. Your wizard friend's also going to do this again. Great, it goes off right away. So I can hit these two, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Do it. Archer. Fight that other archer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could I charge? Probably. Yes. 12 HP. Oh, okay, so you don't do much damage to him, huh? Versus 9 HP. Alright, so that's not great. It's some, though. There we go. He's down. He's almost down. Algus, what are you going to do? Use a potion on somebody. Or that. That's actually good too. Nice. Okay, we're winning this. Oh, you're doing that. Well, that's fine. You missed, even. Alright, I'm gonna attack you. So a charge plus 2 from my archer should be able to kill him now. So Ian, you want to charge in there? I guess that's probably the thing to do. Yeah. They have that amount of health, that's fine. Let's make an advance. Great. You can come in there. It's not the best thing to do, but I think you need to do it to get in range. Let's see, if I want to use fire on you, who would go first? Okay, so you would get it off right away. Cool. I could just take that guy out with the fire. That one would not die from it. Okay, so I'm just gonna... 4... Okay. I'm gonna go here, cast fire on this tile so it hits you. Great. That's true, I could draw this out and get crystals. Are none of my guys dead? That's an option. Okay, sure, let's see what that's like. I'll take out everybody except one, then just get him locked down, and see if I can let the enemies despawn. We should get to see in a moment. Alright, you got a killing blow, so lots of experience. Great. You're charging. I'm not sure if that'll go off first, or if... Yeah, okay, that'll go off first. Okay, so Ramza. Charge in here. Great. Everything's good. I'm gonna need to stop Algus and Delita from killing... Well, Delita's down already. I'm gonna need to stop Algus from killing this guy for a moment. Don't attack him, attack Algus. Let's see, you have 31, yeah, so just hang back. Don't die. Wait. Move over here, give him a potion. And just wait. Just wait. Judd dropped treasure box. There we go. Okay, so his timer ran out. so I can get something that he was holding. Don't do it, Algus. Okay, you're fine, but, like, don't do it so quickly. I could attack Algus. I might. I think I'm gonna. Can you reach? Can you throw a stone? No. I don't know if I can stop Algus from finishing this battle. No. Wait. Here we go. Ramza can do it. Here's what I'm doing. Take that. My job leveled up from that. Neat. Alright, so Stanley, pick up this treasure chest. Yes, there. And I get a leather outfit. Cool. You can just stay where you are. I'm gonna stand here to protect him. And wait. You might need some protection too. That's fine. Geist Spirit turned into crystal. Okay, so it's a yellow crystal, which means... Okay, what was Geist? Geist was... He's nobody anymore. Anybody remember what Geist was? What class? Was he a knight? Let's see, there were 3 knights in the battle. Here's 1, 2... Yeah, he was a knight. Okay. So yellow crystals, I seem to recall, have a job skill. So I want my knight to absorb that crystal. Could you give Ramza a potion? Just in case. Just wait. Spider Spirit turned into crystal. Great. That one's also yellow. Alright, so... Ramza can absorb Spider Spirits. If you move here, you'll inherit a crystal. Move? Yes. Get ability. Neat. Move find item. Do it. Oh, I wish I could put that on right now, because I happen to know there's an item on that box. Sure, do this one. Alright, so Ramza now has that job ability. Neat! So then you were a knight. Get ability. Throw stone. Great, I wanted you to have that one. Can you do it right away? You totally can. Neat! Okay. Just wait. I want you to inherit that Archer's Crystal. Can I Black Mage take a blow? I guess he can. Ramza can too, so just sit there and wait. I like how we went from horribly losing the battle to being able to exploit it this way. David dropped treasure box. Great. Take the treasure. Got a broadsword. Cool. Wait a moment because I want my archer to get that. Can't see what ability it is before I go here, so I guess I'll get charge +1. Would I use that? Maybe. Maybe. Would I use antidotes? I think charge +1's maybe more likely. Okay. Let's finish this battle. Great. Cool stuff. So yeah, you can also heal from the crystals, and sometimes they'll drop treasure instead. Took longer than I thought. Should be noticing right now. You have to equip move find item, and he doesn't have it equipped, so I couldn't actually use it there. Otherwise I would have. And it does mean I have to give up move +1, which is pretty valuable. So that's a hard Hard choice to make. Okay, I got what I wanted to get done. Gustav, why don't you give up? Your revolution can never succeed. What we need is food and a place to sleep, not ideas, and we need it now. You see only the present. You have to fix the basics. And you think you'll do that? I don't think so, Vigriff. Never. Is that all you want to say? Gustav, goodbye. Oh, right! Gustav actually dies here. Ugh. I forgot that. So he's not in the story later. I mean, he might be, but he's dead. Vigriff! Marquis! Freeze. You bastard! Stop it, Algus. The Marquis is all right. Take him back to Igros. What? Kidnapping wasn't our goal. We never stoops to such acts. You can have the Marquis if you just let me go. Well? Don't trifle with us. You can't beat us. Stop it, Algus. He's serious. Alright, so he trades himself for the Marquis, which his goal was to get him back anyway. Let him go, Algus. Why do you stop me? The Death Core will destroy itself. Don't risk it. He's alright. Weakened, but no serious wounds. Let's go back to Igros. Okay. Whew. Man, this game's great. I was feeling a little overwhelmed in the first few battles, but that's just the experience. Okay, I'm in the flow of it now. Everything's cool. The trip back to Igros may have random encounters on it, so I'm going to save that for another time. Let's just save here. Hold on, before I do that, can I look at Elmdor? Yes. Mesdaram, leader of Limberry, a soldier who fought bravely against the invading forces in a foreign land. Did I do this already? With his silver armor and long and beautiful blonde hair, which has turned gray by now, his allies call him the Silver Noble, yet he is feared by the enemies, calling him the Silver Ogre. Okay, I looked at this and decided I didn't want to read it. That's what happened. Devout follower of the teachings of Glabados. He has the qualifications to become a pagan examiner. Alright. Don't know what that is, but alright. Injured 5, casualties 0. Okay. Victorious at the Desert Rat Hole. Now that's its name. This thing has so many names. You search for the Marquis in the shack. You find Vigriff, who was trying to stop Gustav from abducting the Marquis. Gustav criticized Vigriff and was slain. Vigriff vanished without harming the Marquis. Now hold on, but you're saying casualties 0, so you're not saying Gustav is dead? He plans the abduction of Marquis Elmdor. These update when story events happen, by the way, but loses his life from Vigriff's purge. Okay, but he doesn't count toward the death toll over on the right, I guess. So who else is injured, then? Was Omdoria injured? It doesn't say. Hold on, or is injured 5... Maybe that's telling me how many... Okay, no, these are my stats. So that's how many of my party members have fallen in battle. So you get injured, then 3 turns go by and you actually die. So I have 0 casualties. Got it. This is not the people in the story. Okay, great. Okay, whew. Oh man, this game is great. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Like I said, I was actually just going to LP this before this project started. But I decided that this was how it was going to happen. Okay, great. I'll see you on whatever the next day is. It must be Saturday today. Yeah, I'll see you on Wednesday to go back to Igros Castle and see how things go.